giving the Ghana Police Service up to the end of March 2025 to come out with something concrete on the investigation, arrest and prosecution of suspects in the murder case. We urge the Inspector General of Police IGP and the CID boss MP for Goma Central, Kwame Obeng, popularly called APlus, publicly indicated that he had given information to the Police Criminal Investigation Department (CID) regarding the suspected killers of Ahmed Suale. He went further to threaten that if the police did not come public with a state of investigation, our international partners are very much interested in this case. They are willing and ready to take the case to any level internationally for resolution. I just returned from a meeting of FAD in Rwanda, and the Ahmed Suale case was prominent in the discussions. Ahmed Suale case. Colleagues, another case that has baffled the nation and indeed the international community over the years is the murder of investigative journalist Ahmed Suale. It is very unfortunate and indeed disappointing that 6 years after the murder of Ahmed Suale, no arrest has been made. What is even more disheartening is the lackadaisical police investigations into the matter. Police investigation into the murder. You may recall the shocking disclosure made by the former Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Godfred Yeboah in February 2024, that his office had not received from police any docket fit for prosecution or action on the murder of Ahmed Suale. This was 5 years after the murder of the investigative journalist. Just last week, the Member of Parliament, MP, for Goma Central, Kwame Obeng, popularly called APlus, publicly indicated that he had given information to the Police Criminal Investigation Department (CID) regarding the suspected killers of Ahmed Suale. He went further to threaten that if the police did not come public with a state of investigations into the killings, he would be compelled to publish the name of the suspect he submitted to the police. And I want to quote him. At this point, it appears, I quote him, I quote exactly what he said. At this point, it appears the matter has been sidelined. If no update is provided within 48 hours, I will invoke my authority as a Member of Parliament to formally summon the Ghana Police Service to brief Parliament on this case. Should that fail, I will utilize my Facebook and other social media platforms to update the nation on what I know about the matter, which shall include the name of the alleged perpetrator. He noted. The comments made by APlus have raised many questions that cast doubt on the willingness of the police to resolve this matter. Way forward on Ahmed Suale. Given the fast eroding trust and confidence in the police in respect of investigation, arrest, and prosecution of suspects involved in the murder of Ahmed Suale, the GJA has decided to take some decisive steps to resolve the matter, including seeking redress in international forums. The steps we envisage to take include, but not limited to, the following. First, we are giving the Ghana Police Service up to the end of March 2025 to come out with something concrete on the investigation, arrest and prosecution of suspects in the murder case. We urge the Inspector General of Police (IGP) and the CID boss, the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, who we are told has been approved by Parliament. Yeah, so it's not designated anymore. He has been approved. We were approved yesterday. Yeah, they have been sworn in today. So the Attorney General, Minister of Justice, and the President to take keen interest in this case. Second, we shall, in the interim, organize a series of activities, including press conferences at the end of February and March, to update the media and the general public on the case. We shall also be briefing our international partners, including the diplomatic missions, the Federation of African Journalists, and the International Federation of Journalists, IFJ, about the development on this case. In fact, our international partners are very much interested in this case. They are willing and ready to take the case to any level internationally for resolution. I just returned from a meeting of FAD in Rwanda, and the Ahmed Suale case was prominent in the discussions. Third, if by the end of March 2025, we have not seen or heard satisfactory reaction to our demand, we shall proceed to the Economic Community of West African States. I state again, we shall proceed to the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Community Court of Justice, to seek resolution of this matter. We are preparing fervently towards that end. And let me by this juncture extend compliment from the President of FAD, Umar Farouk, who is working closely with the IGP and waiting for a report on this matter to also take the matter up at the International Criminal Court. Colleagues, we also intend to take the case of Latif Iddrisu, formerly of Multimedia, to the ECOWAS Community Court of Justice if nothing concrete comes from the police by the end of March 2025. Latif, a little background on Latif Iddrisu. Latif, while working with Multimedia, was assigned to cover or to offer coverage at the front of the CID, that is the Criminal Investigation Department head office at the police headquarters. Latif was brutally assaulted by unidentified police officers at the headquarters of the Criminal Investigation Department while covering a demonstration by some supporters of the NDC. The assault damaged his car, and since then he has been battling for his life. However, 6 years after the incident, police investigations have been rather tardy. The police claim they do not have or cannot find evidence for prosecution. They further claim the CCTV at the crime scene was faulty on that fateful day Latif was assaulted. They, police, are saying since crime has no expiry date, anytime or day, they will find evidence, they would initiate prosecution. We shall proceed to the ECOWAS Community Court of Justice to hear what they will also say on this case. Obuasi killings. Police. The GJA does not always raise alarm. The then flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, NDC, about its thoughts on the privatization of the state-owned media and assault of media practitioners. And this was the president's response. The president said he was against both instances and pledged to promote the interests of the media at all times. This is the time we expect the president to redeem his pledge. It is said that action speaks louder than words. Media practitioners are attacked. We are also equally concerned about the rights and welfare of everybody. Indeed, the constitutional mandate of the media, which is drawn from Article 162(5) of the 1992 Constitution, enjoins the media to uphold the principles provisions and objectives of the Constitution. So we have a mandate to uphold the provisions of the Constitution, including the human right provisions guaranteed under Chapter 5 of the Constitution. It is on the basis of this mandate that we express deep concern about the violent clash between soldiers and illegal miners in Obuasi last Saturday, which led to the death of 9 people. It was 7 on the spot and 2 later joined. Very sad situation. The illegal miners reportedly encroached on the